very moment.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our CEO conference call with Antonio T. Smith Jr. and his good friend, Tempest S. Smith. I'm about to get out of the way of greatness because it's 9 p.m. So let me introduce to some and present to others. Just allow me that Baptist in me. This gentleman hails from Galveston, Texas. This gentleman, since the age of 6 years old, has understood how to go out and get it for himself because he had to. So this gentleman knows how to do what needs to be done to go out and get wealth, who knows how to find the direction you need to go into to get your wealth. This gentleman is the millionaire maker. This gentleman will be creating 100,000 millionaires. This gentleman has pillows that I still want to steal because they really look good. But this gentleman is the CEO of the ATS companies. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. I am grateful for all of you. It has been a fantastic day. Tempest and I have come up with some really good stuff. I love your hair. It is super duper curly over there. You are in your Lizzo swag today. Yes. And okay, all right, I said something good. I want to tell all of you to keep doing your push-ups. If you have done your push-ups with us, you can go down to 100 day if you have not. It's okay. It shows all the discipline and stuff. Other than that, I definitely want to tell you all the great things coming. Well, most of the great things coming. I keep a lot of them secret, but I will just tell you all the good stuff. In the meantime, let me hush it my moutheth and get to the curly-haired one, who is this company. Actually, let me do something first. This company would be nowhere without the person, Tempest, who is going to talk next. She built this from the ground up. We stumbled, we failed, and we triumphed. And I am grateful that I could have done it with her. And I mean that before there were all these squares looking, by squares, I mean the actual physical squares on the screen. Look, I didn't mean the hood squares or you lame people. I didn't mean it that way. But honestly, I'm just so grateful, and we're going to kind of ride that same energy about her and I building this, and it's going to be amazing. But in the meantime, she has something very powerful she wants to tell to you, so I will get out the way. ST Dot, will you get to talking?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for lending us moments from your Sunday evening. I don't know what I want to say. I do, but I don't know if I want to go where I'm thinking about going. Antonio, give me a thumbs up. All right. So I'm sure you all have heard the news by now that NBA superstar Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gigi, and other people on a helicopter passed away this morning. And that's been sitting with me since I got a message about it earlier, because life is short. And I think we play with that sentence entirely too much. We say life is short when someone passes away, but we don't really think about how short life is. And it hurts that we lost someone that literally grew up with. I am a huge basketball fan, and while I had my differences with the Lakers, you couldn't deny the greatness that is Kobe Bryant. You know, he changed the game, and not just with his athletic abilities, while I don't discount that, his mentality took the NBA to heights I don't think it ever saw. And I just want to encourage everybody to stop waiting to start your life. Stop waiting for it to get perfect. Stop waiting for the ducks to get in a row or whatever thing your mom or grandmother said. Just stop waiting and get started. Kobe died at 41 years old. That's not old. That's not much older than me right now. And look at what he accomplished. Look at what he made possible. And I know somebody's going to say, well, he's Kobe Bryant. Well, Kobe had to start from somewhere. And the only difference is he got started and kept moving forward. And some of us play with getting started, and the moment it gets rough, we stop. We complain and we fuss and we give up and we get on social media and talk about how hard the struggle is. But you don't know the struggle if you keep stopping every second. Struggle is eating Doritos like as a meal, sharing a bag with another person. Struggle is buying one Arizona iced tea can and having to split it 2 ways and being grateful because some days we didn't get that. The struggle is going to Jack in the Box when their tacos were 2 for 99 cents and splitting the tacos amongst 2 people in a car that didn't have air or didn't have heat when it was cold outside, and not knowing how we were going to get from point A to point B, and everybody calling and pulling you in different directions, but no one offering payment or gas money or even a cup of water. So I hope you all don't take this Kobe Bryant passing away tragically as another one of those cliche moments where you're sad today and inspired today, but by tomorrow you're back doing the same things that you normally do. I hope you move forward. I saw one of his teammates, Lamar Odom, post a Instagram post, and he was saying how you saw the greatness on the court, but we didn't see Kobe in practice, how other people were getting 8 and 9 shots in a row, and Kobe pushed himself to 13, 14, 15 in a row, and how his only focus was winning, not complaining. And I think a lot of us lose sight on winning, whatever winning is, whatever it means for you. Stay focused on winning, because you don't know when your time is up. You don't know when God is going to call you home. And time waits for no one. And I said it on this call before about our friend Sierra, but I'll say it again about Kobe. They lived their life. They left everything. They did everything. They accomplished everything. They left it all on the table. Can we say the same thing for you? If you died tonight, can I say honestly that you left it all on the table, that you stopped stopping your life, that you moved forward, that you refused to take a loss, that you refused to give up, that you left it all on the table? Because Kobe did that, even at 41. His daughter, at 13, was living her life and working towards her goals every single day. And if a 13-year-old can do that, why the hell are you not doing it? So stop playing it safe. Stop waiting for UPS to deliver your dreams to your front door and go after them yourself. Stop waiting for it to be perfect, because it's never going to be perfect. If Antonio and I had waited until perfection, we would still be waiting January 26, 2020. And we got started, or at least I got started with him in 2012. So stop waiting. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for the right amount of money. Stop waiting for the likes. Stop waiting for the support of your family and friends, and just move forward, because you don't have the amount of time that you think you have. You don't have the amount of time that you think you have. And if you keep playing with your life, you're not going to have a life to live. And I don't want that for you. So move forward, even at 9:11 p.m. It's time to get started. Stop jumping on these calls, waiting to get inspired, and not taking action from that inspiration. Antonio, can't talk no more.
Yeah, no doubt. And that's kind of the, Sharmon said, thank you for this, much needed. That's kind of, well, that's exactly the energy I'm on. Of course, this phone call was set up before Mr. Bryant and others passed away. Nevertheless, I do want to tell you that we set this up. I kind of draw inspiration from everywhere. So I consist level universe. It's a phase 1, and we've just entered into phase 2. And phase 2, you are going to have a lot of support. You're going to have a bunch of software behind you, a bunch of videos to share out, all sorts of good stuff that are just amazing. We're going to do everything we can for you not to have to sell, because that's the point. That being said, I want you to know as drastically, or as emphatically, is a better word, as possible, that this company is doing 6 things. And I'm going to tell you these 6 things because they need to be said again. The first thing, it is absolutely free to join a network marketing company. And all of you should just own that, because it's too easy for you to gain wealth. Now is the time. Now is your moment. You have this. We're the first network marketing company in the world that's free to join. And we're going to, now that we're in phase 2, we're going to let the whole world know that. And the more we let the world know that, is the more Rakeem can get the wealth for his dreams, his own business. He texted me today. His personal training business is experiencing a major increase due to the lessons and classes that we teach around here. And you should know that it's absolutely free to join. And I want you to just pause for a second and process that information. If it's free, if it's absolutely free to join the network marketing opportunity, and last week, I believe, we said, or maybe 2 weeks ago, on any level, if they become a student, they're automatically a network marketing company if they want. The goal here is for us to share our wealth. So let me share something real quick so I can properly introduce you to what would be phase 2. Tempest, nod your head if you can see that sharing of the screen. Is that okay? Good stuff. Rekeza. It's that simple. Everyone say Rekeza. Just that simple. Rekeza. 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 You said it 50 times, you got it. Sharing our wealth. Rekeza is a word in Portuguese. It means wealth. And every single thing that we're going to do around here is all about your wealth. I want you to process this, and yes, because thank you for clapping, because it is that good, it is that serious, and you should be catching that. If it's free to join, And if you get 50% of the commissions, I don't know where a greater opportunity for you would be at, because nobody gave me nothing. I never had that opportunity. I told Tempest and company in confidence. Actually, Tempest, do me a favor, unmute your mic and tell them what I said about how I grew up and then my military training, what it made me do. That way they know I'm telling the truth. I don't want nobody to think that I'm halfway saying about Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and the pictures and stuff. If you can. Okay. All right. Well, Deanna, unmute your mic and shit. I don't know if you saw. Who saw? Grace, did you see it? All right. Go ahead, Grace. Go ahead.
He was telling us when he showed the picture of Kobe and his daughter Gianna, he was saying, man, I don't have pictures like this with my kids. But then he came to the realization that he does, but because of his military background and what he did in the military, he kept them protected. So he kept them from public eye because he said it would be a danger to his family. And when he said that, we understood where he was coming from. He told us that once before, but when he went into detail of why he keeps them out of the public eye, we were like, whoa, okay. We get it. We understand. And, he told us it's hard to break that because it became a habit for him for survival. So.
Appreciate you, no doubt. I forget how I grew up. My job in the military was, I'll just say it was military intelligence because that's what I was. And I did everything I did was secret, and I did multiple secret missions. And if you knew I was there, I was dead. And it forced me to keep my private life. I can't even say private because people would come after, even to this day, people would come after me and my family. Actually, to come after my family. So it just it dawned on me today, I got plenty of pictures of my kids. Yeah, I don't know it. But I don't have pictures with my kids because I was trained not to do that. And it's making me think that I should really communicate to y'all. I mean, this is the most, to my knowledge, fantastic opportunity that you have to get what you want. Period. Imagine being in a network marketing company and it's free. You just, as a student, you automatically get to have a network marketing company. You don't have to pay for your websites, which are being developed. You don't have to pay for any auto ship. As long as you're a student, it's free. But what are you a student of? You're not a student of, you're not a student for us. You're a student for you. The education you take back to your business. This entire company is dedicated to you and your business. We started it for you and your business. Go ahead, Tempest, by all means.
No, I just want you to explain what auto ship is because I before being a network marketer. So
oh yeah. My bad. Here is how I'll do you one better. For those who would be listening to this later, you can't see what I'm doing, but I got my whiteboard up and I'm sharing it. If your company makes money from outside the company, it's legal. If some of your money from the company comes from inside the company, it's also legal, but it becomes questionable how much. If most of your money comes from inside the company, okay? So if most of your money comes from Coach, comes from Rakeem, if most of your money comes from inside the company, that is almost every time a pyramid. Right? I'll try to make that a tad bit more simple. If your money comes from outside your company, outside of its employees, that means company goes outside of itself, gets customers, check. If it's the opposite, then that means you're more than likely in a pyramid. In traditional, and I mean no disrespect to no company that is operating in that model, but I'm going to answer the question. If you pay $24.99 a month for a website, if you have a $350 auto ship to get your supplies. Y'all have ever seen someone do network marketing and got a bunch of stuff in the garage? Anybody ever seen that or done that? Yeah. Coach Smith is like, yeah, right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got the whole Mary Kay stuff. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but not to disrespect Mary Kay, but right. You got all the stuff in there. That means I am making money from Coach Spencer from the inside. It means that instead of me going to get customers, my entire, well, at least most of my business system, here's Coach Spencer. I'm saying, Coach, there's an auto ship. What's that, Antonio? That means in order for you to qualify to get money, what you have to do is you have to have a certain amount of volume. And I'm going to put a price on it, it's $350. And you need to pay that every month so you can get it. Okay, no problem. Coach, what I also want you to do is I want you to pay $199 to sign up. Okay, no problem. But you also got to be a product of the product. You ever heard that language before? Be a product of the product? Anybody? So now you're going to pay this $199, but also I need you to be a product of the product. So please get our coffee. And our coffee, you have to have this amount of volume on your left leg, this amount of volume on your right leg. Am I making sense to someone that's ever heard anything like this? And right now, all that money right now has coming from Coach Spencer. It's coming from Rakeem. And that means the focus is not going to get customers. And everybody listen to me. The focus is going to get people who want to live their dreams and make them distributors. And now you're not getting customers. You're not working your business. You're convincing other people to pay money in the system. Here, $0 is asked of you from the inside. As a customer, since all of your customers, you're just paying for your education, which means the company went outside, found you, but doesn't ask you to do anything else on the inside. So an auto ship is me. Well, let me pull back up the board again. Essentially, what an auto ship does, well, let me explain one more thing. Essentially, what happens is Google goes outside, gets advertisers, and they keep their money. Good. Check. No problem. What Google does not do is say, Charmone, every time you use us, you know I'm going to need that auto ship, right? I'm going to need you to do $9.99. No, it's cool. But to work with us, I need you to pay us monthly because we need your money to grow. If we was to charge you, I don't know, standard auto ship, just use the $24.99 website. That's pretty simple. If we was to charge you the $24.99 website, that's pretty common. All that money doesn't have to go to commissions. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just free money. So what it does, it goes to getting, I don't know, me a G5 private jet or something or whatever, right? So essentially, I mean, I'm just, it goes to something. It will most certainly go to me, though. I want all of you to recognize this. Let's call a spade, coach. If you are paying inside, whether it's $199 to join, let me do that one more time, because I want to talk to everybody so everybody can understand what I'm saying. When it is absolutely 100% fair for a company to go outside, get money, and then use that money to go back to the company. That's what you're supposed to do. Everybody follows it. That's what your personal training business is for. That's why you wrote a book. You asked people to buy it. They bought it. And then it went back to you to do whatever you want to do with it. That's fine. If you do anything, basically what essentially happens is if I don't charge you outside, if I make you pay money, that goes to me. It's unaccounted for. That's me. That's me asking y'all for $100 a person to fix the propeller on my helicopter. These are real situations. Okay, these are real situations. I'm not using no enemies. So an auto ship is for the owners or whoever controls the company. And I just think that's a bunch of crap. Now, I'm not saying nothing bad about them, because I don't care about them. I care about us. Is that cool, Sherman? You care about us. You feel me? Yeah, I care about us. So auto ship is just some freaking arbitrary thing that I'm having you do for a non-product so you can give to me so I can pay for stuff or whatever, right? I got to have a Monday through Sunday Lexus or something. There's 7 of them, not one. I need 7 for each day because I wore green today. I need my green Lexus. You understand? Some of y'all, as funny as it sounds, this happens every day. This is happening now. And if you know anything of ever been in a network marketing company, that's what happens. We don't want you to do that. And we don't require you to do that. And this company isn't built like that. So here's the message you should be getting. The message that you should be getting today and every day moving forward is you need to have a share your wealth mentality, or you're just going to lose 2020 and beyond. Without a doubt that if you don't share your wealth, knowledge, or whatever that may be, you're going to lose. Now, here's the deal. There is a sacred text. Doesn't matter what a text is. If you know it, you know it. But there's a sacred text. And there's this sheep herder who ends up being in a position of royalty later on in his life. This sheep herder was a son of 7. And his own daddy didn't even care about his greatness. And this sheep herder says that he has a creator that when he pours out blessings into his cup, those blessings run over. The text says it as is, my cup runneth over. Now, I need you to receive that here, and I don't know how in the hell we pulled it off. There is a running over cup. I have no idea how we pulled it off. I just don't get it. It's 2 kids from the hood, but we did it. I need you to process that if your cup is empty, you should probably use Ricasa to put your empty cup next to our cup and get a head start. Today, I am absolutely telling every last one of y'all to stop being humble and use us. You should be forcing me to cut you a check. And I know you're going to, and I know that you have the spirit to, but now I'm telling you, you got permission to. Listen, yeah, let me, I'm just scrolling. It's a lot of y'all on this call, so let me see who's all looking. It don't make no sense for any of you not to leverage this company. Why? It's free to join, and every time $1 comes in, 50 cents goes out. I need somebody to process that information, because if you know another company that's going to do that, then by all means, go there, right? Or do that. But if you can tell me that the way your company is designed, that 50 cents of every dollar goes back to the people who purchase your book, right? If you wrote a book, did you take that book sale and throw back 50% to them? No. And you don't have to. And it doesn't make sense for you to do that. But there is a company that is us that is doing that crazy stuff. The time is now. We're absolutely giving things away for free. It's free to join. It really is. It really, really is. You have an obligation. Grant Cardone says success is your duty and your moral obligation. Darren, success is your duty and your moral obligation. Success is not a choice. It is your birthright. It is your obligation, Maurice. And if anybody ever tells you that, they are accounting for your poverty condition. You have my permission, my absolute mission. Force me to give you half this company's money. I'm not telling y'all to do this. Your business model probably can't handle it, and you don't have a slew of other successful companies where you could be this silly and do it. But the reason why Tempest and I decided to do it is because we're not going for money in this company. We're going for global domination. We're going to fix a wrong that has been wronged. You all are in a bad position. Hear this well. It is about to get bad out here. The economy is already, people are getting ready to start hurting, even worse than what they are now. And the upcoming recession is going to be worse than the 2008 recession. And everybody is going to scream to fix it. And we're going to spend millions of dollars telling people that we can fix it. This is where you should listen to me. You might as well stop your marketing budget. Use our marketing budget and make sure all that money goes through you. Then take that money and put it into your own company. Deanna, put that in chat for me the way I say it. Use our marketing. Then put yourself in position to where all that money has to go through you. Right now, it's a few of us. Phase 2 is rapid growth. And if it's 8 of y'all, that means 450,000 people have to go back to 8 people. It's just math. It's just math. Use our marketing budget. How are you going to do that? By sharing whatever we say. Then take that marketing budget so you don't have to use one, Maurice, and then get your money from us. Y'all looking for investors. We're giving 50% of it away. Then once you get that money, put it in a going to start your own historical Black college and university. Somebody know who I'm talking to. Forget coaching for one. Start your own. And that's what this call was about. We're getting ready to tell the whole world. Y'all hear me? Charmone, me and you, like Martin from the 90s. We here. Okay? We getting ready to tell the whole world with a lot of money that we're the first network marketing company that's free, and that we're crazy enough to give up 50% of the commission. I haven't told nobody yet, but y'all, tomorrow, actually next month, that changes. Did y'all? Okay. Everybody lean in. I ain't told nobody nothing. I've kept this secret this whole time, Darren, I haven't spent a dime marketing this company, not one. No one outside of y'all knows about this. Not a single person. What we did was cold call, then tell y'all, then you join, and we ain't told nobody. Guess what? In 30 days, we telling everybody. Everybody. CNN, NNN, NNN. I don't know these companies, but you get the point, right? We telling everybody. And you might as well put yourself in position to where you can benefit from us telling everybody. We're going to tell everybody 6 things, but 2 most importantly. We're going to tell everybody that, actually, I'm going to tell you everything we're going to tell everybody. We're going to tell everybody that this is the first network marketing company in the world that you do not have to join, do not have to pay to join. Then we're going to tell everybody that we give away 50% of the income. And everybody who gets that's going to get it. Then guess what else we're going to tell everybody, Maurice? We're going to tell everybody we're the number 1, the leader in baby boomer wealth creation. Then we're going to tell everybody we're the leader. We're the first company in the world in millennial wealth creation. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. The media team is already making the graphics. It's going to happen. Put yourself in a position. You got 30 days. That's why we did. That's why I strategically let that challenge in like February 21st. 30 days. To at least just one person. Because 1 + 1 in network marketing doesn't equal 2. You find you one Antonio Smith and you got 4,000. One Dakota. Where is he at? There he is. One Dakota. And you get Raheem and all his friends that come along. One Chris Holmes. You got rural Texas on lock. One Darren Jones. That's all you need. All you need is one Darren to get to 400 people. And it's free. And the product is so selfishly designed for you. Imagine me paying a celebrity publicist, which we've already have, and we're doing, to go tell Fox News that there's a company free to join that's giving 50% of his money away to fix the middle class. Since the government won't do it, we doing it. That alone, all I got to do is leak that to Channel 11 News. Just one leak. That's happening in a few 30 days or so. Tempest, you want to say something? I'm done. All right. Well, here it is. Y'all in the right position. You got the right talent. You got the right heart. You couldn't be here if you didn't have the right heart. What's his name? Warren Buffett says you have the talent, you have the brains, you just don't have the habit of a millionaire. The first 20 people that started with Michael Dell are billionaires today. Employee number 22 is a multimillionaire with Facebook. I don't know who you pray to. I respect, love, and admire that you pray and who you pray to. But if you was ever looking for something, if you was ever looking for, if I could just get somebody to give me a shot, if I could just get this loan, this is it. This is it. You only need 9 people total. The system will take over itself. You're here. Somebody invited you. Or you're here. Somebody didn't invite you. I promise you this. If you don't believe in none of that, well, I know you believe in that, but here's what I would bank my hat on. And I want all of you to hear me in the arrogance in which it is about to come out of my mouth, I refuse to lose. If you don't know me, I can assure you I am far too arrogant to fail. I promise you. I promise you that no matter what, I will get this done. I will die before I don't get this done. Tibbs talked about Kobe. If you know me, if you've ever had the opportunity to talk or work with me, I swear to you, I got the same mentality as Kobe Bryant. I swear. I work on this every day. Every day. I'm reading something about speaking better. I'm reading some book on quantum physics. I'm reading some book on algorithms, and I'm self-taught. I'm one of the best people in the world on artificial intelligence. Ain't nobody teach me nothing. I read books until the books told me what to do. I will not let this fail. Not because I love you, because I am too arrogant not to do what I said that I was going to do. Now, if you smart of any business that I would follow, period. Show me the person that's shooting in the gym at 7 o'clock at night because he missed the game-winning shot. That's who I want to build my team around. Kobe wasn't the most athletic. No time in the NBA was he the most athletic. No time. Shaq should absolutely be the best player of all time. He had everything. Nobody had Kobe's work ethic. The work ethic is here. I'm not going to fail. If I were you, I would match my work ethic, or I'd put my cup under the overflow of this company, and I would leverage what we're doing for your hair company, for your dreams, for your kids' scholarships. That's what I would do. So we're going to hang up. This is what I want you to do. I want you to call Deanna, Grace, or Reggie. Process this information I'm about to say. Right now, Deanna, Grace, or Reggie, and they have teams. That means money flows through Deanna, Grace, or Reggie and their teams. Would y'all like to know more? I'll give it to you. I purposely set this up without telling anyone so the 3 teams can benefit. Coach got it. I purposely set this up without telling anybody but the private 3 teams. So when it explodes, those private 3 teams benefit. You sure you ain't got nothing to say, Tempest? Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can't plant better. Uh-oh, she said she got something to say. I'll tell you, I was done. Go ahead. Oh, no, you got your phone muted.
There's a couple of questions in the chat that I'm not sure you addressed.
No, I didn't. I'm sure I didn't. I got on a few minutes late. What do I have to do to make this happen? You need to call, who is Deanna? You need to call Deanna. Okay, good stuff. Call Deanna. We'll work with you one-on-one to get that done. Good stuff. I'm glad you're here too, Coach. See Charmone. Sorry, I was in my zone. I didn't look down. How do we accomplish this? Who is Charmone under? All right. Charmone, you get in touch with Grace. Right after this call, we'll develop a plan to make that happen. Okay. She said I already got them scheduled tomorrow. Grace, you need to schedule with Charmone, make that happen. How do we use your marketing budget? There's going to be a slew of, there are going to be a bunch of tools that you're going to be able to use, that you're just going to be able to use your thumb and send out, catch attention, and then that attention is going to come back. to you, and then you can use your upline, or you can just use the attention, the tools, and the people will sign up on their own, and it'll be linked back to you, Charmone, because you used the tool. Another way is going to be there's something I'm developing. I'm working real hard. It's a nerd stuff, but what I want to one of the first things on the plate is I want to give you all your own sales funnel. It's something that I have to develop, and it's not going to cost you anything. If you're at the highest access level, it won't cost you anything. At least it just shouldn't. But the goal is that when you put a sales funnel out there, we'll design it. It's going to be perfect. You ain't got to do nothing with it. All you got to do is this, and Darren should love this. Put it out there, and then people will automatically just join, right? As long as you put it in the right spot, that's another way to use our marketing budget. And there's plenty more stuff like that. We're going for the number one spot in the world. So there's a lot of things, plus the pages, the classes, all that stuff you can use, because we're going to be marketing, trying to reach people. All you got to do is be active on there, and then tell, hey, Charmone says, hey, Grace, I got somebody. And they are boom, boom, boom. Don't you just did that this week, signed somebody. And that absolutely happened. She was at work, and Grace took care of all her work for her. So that's how you can use that. And I don't think there's any more questions. Do yourself a favor and just, I'm talking to two different personality types right now. Catch everything I said and just feel that, go with it. Now is your time. If now in your time doesn't work for you, then this is my personality now. I'm not going to fail. I'm too stupid to fail. Just am. This is what it is. I am going to make this work, period, point blank, because I want to be known as the guy who created 100,000 millionaires. I am willing to die for it. I'm going to go get it. Nothing's going to stop me. It's not going to happen. I'm not talking to everybody right now. I'm talking to anybody like me. If you like me, if your blood is pumping right now. I'm going to make this happen, Darren. Over my dead body would I not make this happen. I swear to you that I will die before I do not make this happen. This year, we're going to explode. And the only reason we didn't explode last year is because it wasn't designed that way. We didn't tell nobody. Process. All of y'all are here. And we ain't told nobody. So get back to the person who called you, Charmone, Coach. Y'all get with y'all people. Everybody else get with your people. And then a lot of great stuff is happening now. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plant better. You can dominate. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your time. We'll see you next Sunday. Let's go get this money because all of y'all deserve it. Absolutely deserve it. Love you all. And I'm just honored that all of you are here. You can unmute your mics and wish everybody well. Appreciate you. Good to see you again, Coach. Good to see you, brother.
Good night.
Good to be seen.
Amen to that. Amen to that. All right, everybody. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here.
Good night.